hear me now? I think I'm a dummy and just realized I didn't have my mic on. Alright, that entire commentary in the first qualifying. So we're starting fresh here. So we've got 450 MX Nationals round 3. That was my bad. I forgot to get the microphone turned on, but we are good to go now. Waiting on another group of 3 riders, but after the first session, the fastest qualifier right now, DC282, the 128.032. Twisted Grips in second, Putin's Horse in third, Kid Loki in fourth, Butterdactyl fifth, TTV Dirt Shark in sixth, Marker 75-74 in seventh, and Moa 51 in eighth. Moa 51 with a 131.520. DC282 just ahead of him coming over that track. He's back. And so he's right there in fifth. Keeping up with these guys. There is no collisions for this. But come race time though, collisions will be on. So these guys are definitely not going to be running through each other like they are now. But it does make for some interesting racing and seeing these guys be able to push it without running into each other. Good battle up here, Twisted Grips and TTV Dirt Shark. The qualifying sessions are a bit more convenient. These guys are able to reset, go back to the pit, and start their lap over. At the same time, I think these races definitely help too. I know it can get you in a race pace and really put some fast times down. Gives you a good idea too where these guys might be running come race time. Then we take the top 8 overall straight to the A main. That's the top 8 best lap times. 9 through 19 will go on to the LCQ. And our last chance qualifier is 5 minutes plus lap. Takes our top 3 from there straight to the A main. The remaining riders will go to the B main event. Solid battle here though, Dirt Shark and Twisted Grips. Hoisting grips now back up front, but Dirt Shark going side by side with him. Heading into the sand section over this wall. Dirt Shark with a bit of a better line. He's able to stay low into that pool and get a hop over that wall. Dirt Shark getting reset there. Both those guys just cutting in a little too far. Definitely a sensitive corner. Don't want to turn it too tight. Just barely enough. Don't get reset. Let's go back. Give the guys some attention back here. JR Scott. 50 on Husqvarna, running that FXR gear. Got a nice gray and highlighter green setup going. Sketchy MX back here on the Honda number 129. All these guys very quick. Just a matter of really staying consistent on this track. A few technical sections and some switchbacks like this S-turn here are really going to bunch the guys up. Night Show 563. Got a nice lip kit going there. Bit of a pink theme. Different look, but not too bad. Back here, Wicked 6 gun, number 79. On Honda. Session, and we will give you an updated list after the first session of practices. Husqvarna a little bit too fast in that section. It's a tricky section. Those braking bumps can really get you. Let's go on board. TTV Dirt Shark coming around. Going by Carter 164, so the lead pack starting to come through. So there you have it for session 2. Your fastest and now in Putin source with a 128.615. We're going to get the times put in for the session number 2s, and we will get underway with our LCQ coming up next. Yeah, I'm listening. I saw your message. I'll get back to you after this is all finished. It's all good. Yeah, you're fine. And night show 132, 193. Alright, so we got the qualifying times put in. So your fastest qualifier, Kid Loki, with a 126.969. BC282 in second with a 128.032. Then we got Twist and Grip 610 in third. DK Coltrane 101 in fourth. Butter Dactyl in fifth. Parker 75.74 in sixth place. Putin Source 273 and Moa 51 in eighth with a 129.245. So the rest will be moving on to our LCQ. I'm going to get the times put in real quick and the lobby's updated, and we'll be back in just a moment for our LCQ. You had a 129.446. Alrighty, we are back now, just getting set for the LCQ. All the lobbies are posted for the LCQ. So if you're in that, invites are going out now. So for those here, recently played with, let's see, we're gonna have oops. Alright, so we got Dirt Shark in here, Clappers in here, P-Job MX, Randy Racing, JR Scott, Sketchy MX, Night Show is in here, Carter 164, ATP 20. We are waiting on Ritberg to get in here. If Ritberg does not get in, we'll send one more invite out. Then it'll be It's 3D Monster next. Okay, right on, Smokey. Thanks for the subscription, appreciate that. Alright, Ripberg, we've sent the invites out to you, so I'm gonna go on now with It's 3D Monster. Well, as the saying goes, early bird gets the worm. Oh, there he is. Alright, so just in time. Waiting on Ritberg to ready up. We'll get started with our LCQ. Again, we are taking the top 3 from here straight to the A main. The rest will be in our B main event. So these guys are ready. We will get underway. We'll take a quick break while they load into the race. So no commercial break for this one. We're just gonna watch the loading screen as they head in. Five minutes plus 1 lap. This track very technical. The first turn, a hard 90 degrees. So these guys really got to be careful coming in there. Imagine if you're doing a race and the race director just starts it right away when it goes in. Alright, just waiting on these guys to be readied up, get their bike setups in, gates picked, and we will be underway. 30-second board is sideways. Here we go. We're going to see who's going to grab the whole shot for the LCQ. We're on board with TTV Dirt Shark on the outside here, number 721. And looks like Clapper next on the front with a good jump. Somebody up there on the inside. It's going to be Carter 164 and a couple of guys down in that first corner. Some guys coming together there. Trying to keep an eye on this. A lot going down in this first section. These guys going all over the place. Guys are tight into that corner. Everybody trying to squeeze through. JR Sky, your leader now. Dirt Shark in second. Carter 164 in third. Some close battles so far. Wicked 6 Gun going off the track. And a mistake out of ATP 20. He goes down. This guy's coming into the rhythm section here. Really tricky section. Got to keep your rhythm through it or else you do lose your speed and start bouncing through, as you can see there. Let's go up front though. I guess the battle. Last transfer is third, so JR Scott out front, Dirt Shark second, Clapper in third. Got P-Job MX, number 489 on the Shift Racing Honda in sixth. Trying to make his way up into that top 3 spot. And it looks like Carter going to make it a bit easy there as he goes on the inside, gets reset. Randy racing up here in fourth. Let's go back though, make sure these guys staying clean with each other. I know they're starting to lose time now. Unfortunately, they need to get going. It's tough on this track. If you lose time, it's easy to go down. Ripberg there, going up the inside. That's kind of cutting right across everybody's lines. So that will be just a warning. And they crashed there. Wicked 6 Gun. That's how it happened there, to be honest. These guys just fighting to get up to the top 3. You can see P-Job in 5th here. Trying to catch up to the 3rd place spot. Randy racing here in 4th. He's got another guy in front of him. Right now, TTV Dirt Shark, JR Scott in second. This LCQ is just about the consistency, not necessarily going fast. Just don't want to make any mistakes. You usually find yourself with a good run up towards the front. All these guys starting to spread out a bit. Racing, catching up to your top 3. You can see Clapper just ahead of him. Clapper trying to get up to second, so he's not in a bubble position. Charlie Max just a little much on the inside, catches a tough block. Slowing up just a bit, unfortunately. He's trying to get up there. These guys just putting in some fast laps up front. battle here between Clapper and JR Scott. Clapper going to go around the outside. He's able to cut down to the inside, hold the line off. So JR Scott now in third on that class transfers position. Randy Racing in fourth. You can see these guys. Just pretty sick, Smokey. You got that first subscriber. Definitely appreciate it. Randy Racing still in fourth. You're chasing him down. P-Job trying to keep up with these guys, hoping for a mistake. Let's see where Dirt Shark is at. He's coming up the hill here. It is going to be close, but I think they might just run out of time. Yeah, it's looking like he's going to just run out of time. Just barely, and time runs out. He makes it through, so it's the final lap. That is what they want, though. They do not want to put in another lap in this race. JR Scott now in a battle with Randy Racing. Randy Racing out the inside. Makes the pass, so Randy Racing now in the last transfer. JR Scott trying to go up the inside. Bumping him off the track at his last lap. It's tough when it is last lap. I'll just... Anything pretty much does go, but let's try to keep it a little bit fair, though. JR Scott's now up into third. Randy Racing trying to close back up. Running out of track length here. Not much time to go. To the rollers. Yeah, the stream is a little stretched. I'm still working on the specs for it. I'm gonna make some adjustments. Hopefully this week we can get it changed up. And we got a mistake here. JR Scott now going by Clapper. Clapper battling with him. Randy Racing right behind him. He's waiting for an opportunity. Randy Racing trying to get by him. JR Scott with a mistake. Clapper on the back one trying to stay ahead. JR Scott going to the inside. Randy Racing going around the outside. Randy Racing gets over the wall. He's going to get by both of them. JR Scott onto the tough block. Both of them get reset. Clapper. Oh my gosh. That is last lap, man. Anything happens. That was crazy. Randy Racing with an absolutely insane drive in the sand there. Clapper and JR Scott battling. Trying to go for that last transfer, just getting over it, just ahead. Wow. Definitely one of the closest races I think we have had this season, man. Alright, TTV Dirt Shark, Randy Racing, and Clapper moving on to the A main. The rest, unfortunately, will be in the B main event. So those three moving on. Absolutely insane ending to that LCQ. So we're going to get that updated for A main. Wild finish there indeed, TTO Smokey. Those guys were fighting for it. That was an insane drive by Randy Racing. That was absolutely flying through that sand. He hit it perfect, got over that wall. Insane, man. Alright, so P-Job MX is going to be the host for the B main event. So we're going to get our A main motos opened up. And we'll have the list up for the B main as well. Alright, so the lobbies are now updated for our A and B main. We're about to open up the lobbies for that A main event here in just a moment. While this is loading, we are just going to take a quick break here, and we'll be getting our A main loaded in. Alright, so I think I need to... Oh, that would be why, because I hit lobbies list on accident. Oh well. Alright, so we are back. We are just getting loaded in now for our main event. Alright, so we got Loki in here, BC282. We are just waiting on Twistin' Grips and Moa 51. No, it's not. It's somebody else. I was doing a party with them earlier. Did he message you first, or did you message him? And just leave it. Alright, so these guys are ready. We're going to get underway. Moto number 1 loading in. Okay, oops. Alright, sorry about that ATP. They're gonna get the lobby restarted. Alright, so we are loading in here. Fastest qualifier, Kid Loki. And we got BC2A2, Clapper 4545, Butterdactyl, Moa 51, Putin Source 273, TTV Dirt Shark 720, Parker 7574, Twist and Grip 610, Randy Racing 728, and DK Cold Train 101. 30-second board is sideways. Here we go. Looks like a good jump there from the 191 at DK Coltrane. He's got a good start heading into the first turn. Couple of guys coming together there. Dirt Shark and Moa going down. It's a pretty clean start really for the most part. A couple of guys did go down. Randy Racing on the front wheel, almost into Clapper there. Guys in this one. Kid Loki now out front, battling up front with Twist and Grips and BC2A2. Just keeping an eye, got a good battle. A lot of guys tight through this section here. DK Coltrane 4th, Twist and Grips in spot number 5, and Randy Racing in 6th. Randy Racing to the inside, into the tough block. Oh man, Moa 51 switched to him, and he was stuck on top of the tough block, so tough break. And Randy Racing with a loop out, so not a good start there, not what he wanted. Really sucks when that happens. Just somehow you get a little too much power to the ground and the bike just wants to go. This guy's really hard onto the brakes into that sand section. Gotta be tricky. Really technical coming into there. See Parker making a pass on the inside, Twist and Grips. Putin's Horse battling with Clapper. Guys really close. Putin's Horse just bumping with Clapper there. It goes to the tough blocks. Putin's Horse up to the inside. There's a little much. I don't think he meant to run into him. The lines just kind of came together, but just have these guys just kind of watch the lines that they're taking. See Dirt Shark now moving up front. In spot number 7. these guys making just small mistakes. Really adds up though, it can really lose a lot of time. BC282 with a good line there around the outside of DK Coltrane. Coltrane back around the outside, so Coltrane now in the spot number 3, BC282. In fourth, we got Butter Dackle up here in second place, catching up to Kid Loki. Kid Loki, though, does have a bit of a gap up to the top of the hill right now. Let's go back here, battle right now, Coltrane and BC282. And right behind them as well, we got TTB Dirt Shark. Battles all over the track right now, twisting grips up to the inside. Putin scores, good pass there. That is for 6th place. A lot of fast guys in this race, it's just a matter of hitting your lines, not making any mistakes. It's kind of typical for racing, but especially this track, it's really tricky technical. Certain sections can really lose a lot of time. Out front right now with your leader, number 5 on the Rockstar, Husqvarna. I see it lagging a bit on the map. I can see it on the map, I will give him one warning just from the back here. But I have not witnessed it take anybody out yet. ATP 20, the EB main lobby is getting restarted. They had sent invites out. The lobby though is getting restarted. So. DK Coltrane now back into 5th place. He was battling up there for 3rd with BC282. Now you see Dirt Shark up there. And Coltrane with a mistake now dropped back to 7th. Twisting grips and Putin's horse making up ground. TTB Dirt Shark going back and forth with each other. BC was up there in 3rd for a bit. Dirt Shark made the pass and held it off for a while. BC282 now back into that position. Still got just over 13 minutes plus a lap left, so a lot of racing to go. Getting up onto the front wheel there. Catching those braking bumps, they're very tricky. Gotta be careful going through them. Back here, twisting grips in spot number 5. Newton's horse staying on the back of these two. Then around each other on the track pretty much the entire race. Coltrane got a good start to the moto with just a couple of small mistakes, dropping back. Again, still a lot of racing left, so these guys have time to make up some ground. That section there, really tricky. They don't want to send it too fast. They need to make sure they get on the brakes. Going too fast, their back wheel can't get up onto. And Clapper holding holding off Moa. Moa trying to go around the outside. Clapper. Bit of a defensive line there, but holds him off. Stays in the spot number 9. Let's go up front to your leader, Kid Loki. Pull the gap away. Better tackle though with a good race. Not really losing too much time. Again, it really does come down to the start sometimes, especially in these tracks. It's easy to lose a lot of time, but it's really hard to make it up. Together. DK Coltrane still in 7th, but he's got Parker closing on him. Coltrane with a mistake. Parker into the side of him. Luckily, nobody going down there. That was a close call. That section has gotten a couple of guys so far. It was an issue yesterday in the 250s. It's hard because you're carrying your momentum to the left while you're trying to turn to the right. Now up in the 7th, making the pass on Coltrane. These guys both very fast, trying to get their way up to the front. Twisted Grips now in 5th, catching up to your top 3. So these guys, Twisted Grips and Putin's Horse, putting in some good laps, catching up to them. BC282 and Dirt Shark battling, that can slow him up, and that's why these guys have caught up to him. And just halfway through the race now. So your running order: Kid Loki, Butterdactyl, BC282, TTV Dirt Shark, Twisting Grips, Putin's Horse, Parker 7574, DK Coltrane, Clapper 4545, Moa 51, and Randy Racing. We've got a battle up from here. Twisting Grips putting the pressure on Dirt Shark for 4th place. Dirt Shark having to go through the LCQ, not the way he wanted it, but putting in a good run in the main. Go to number 1, excuse me. In the main though, that's where these guys want to be. Twisting Grips really putting the pressure on. Number 50 on that Honda, right on the back of Dirt Shark. Dirt Shark doing everything he can. They're holding off right now. Twisting Grips up to the inside, showing him a little bit of a front wheel. Dirt Shark able to hold him off for now, and look at that. Putin's Horse right behind him out of nowhere. Catching right up. He was on the back of Twisting Grips. He did lose a little bit of ground, but just like that, he's into this battle. So we're going to have a 3-way battle here for spot number 4. You can see 3rd place, BC282 just ahead of him, so these guys not far back on the podium. Putin's Horse losing a little bit of ground there after that rhythm section. Very tricky. These guys have to find the right line to get through there. I think double, triple, triple, double. Definitely a consistent way to go. Or even double, triple, triple. I guess double will be the last way out anyway, so that would be the only option. If you do a triple, 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 it'll probably be even faster. And looks like we got some guys swapping positions back here. Coltrane and Parker running 7th and 8th. All these guys in this moto really fast. It is the A main. They're in here for a reason. We'll see how it goes in Moto 2. I have a feeling results might be a bit flipped. That sand section there really tricky. See Parker having to check up. Just maneuver the bike through the sand. It's a pretty technical, tricky section. These guys, they know how to hit it there, and that's why he didn't go into the tough box, as you'll see with other riders sometimes. Twist and Grips still on the back of Dirt Shark. Twist and Grips, whoa! He stayed low there, but was in the same line as Dirt Shark. Had to maneuver out of the way. Somehow he did it. Avoided getting landed on by Dirt Shark. You can see BC282 still ahead of him, about the same gap as the last lap. 7 minutes remaining plus 1 lap to go. See going by in the loop section, the leader Kid Loki. Twist and Grips on the outside of Dirt Shark, going to cut in the inside. Dirt Shark trying to hold off that inside line. Twist and Grips now being forced back to the outside. Twist and Grips going to try to go to the inside. Dirt Shark really riding aggressive and defensive. These guys keeping it clean with each other though. Dirt Shark not making it easy. Just give him a slight warning there. Kind of cut his line a bit. I know it's not always intentional. These guys, it's hard to control it, especially coming in the sand. These guys still keeping it clean with each other. Dirt Shark no, just a warning. The race is still going. It's 6 minutes and a lap left. Checking in on your leaders. Butterdackle there in second. Kid Loki, your leader now. Kid Loki trying to cut the track there. Just kidding. I know he can't hear me anyway, so say anything. Just kidding, not cutting the track. It's hard going over those rollers. A lot of guys getting reset, popping off sometimes. Butterdackle there in second. BC282 in third. BC can see Butter ahead of him. Butter putting in a strong ride as well. You can see Dirt Shark there in fourth. Source in fifth now. Twist and Grips in sixth. So Source made the pass on Twist and Grips. Seventh, Coltrane in eighth, Clapper in ninth, both 1 in 10th, and Randy Racing in 11th. All these guys still kind of close to each other, can still see each other on the track. Though a slight mistake out of Randy Racing, manages to get back on somehow. Randy Racing on the edge of the loops there. So let's go back up to this three-way battle for spot number 4, Dirt Shark. Putting on a strong effort right now. Holding off the charge from 5th and 6th. Dirt Shark absolutely sending that sand wall. Putin's horse stays low to the ground, carries a lot more speed. Let's see what he can do here. They both mess up. They go triple in. They aren't able to fully get it. Putin's horse trying to hold off Twist and Grips. Twist and Grips going to have to go around the outside here. Putin's horse checking up to the inside. Twist and Grips gets taken down. I don't think that was intentional by any means by Putin's horse, but he's doing the best he could to stay in there, but we're just going to make sure just get warnings out. I know sometimes people may think they get taken out. Not everything is always intentional. I don't think that was there. Just want to make sure people still try to stay holding their line as best as possible, though it is not easy sometimes. Some Twist and Grips there in 5th. Putin's horse with a good run here in 6th. BC282, you can see him starting to close up on Butter a little, but again, Butter putting in a good ride. Both of these guys putting in a very solid run. BC282 getting the double triple in. BC282, oh no. As soon as I'd switched him, a mistake there in that rhythm section. He's going to lose some time to Butterdackle. That might have been his only chance. Butter's still just ahead of him. BC is just going to have to vote for a mistake. Dirt Shark there in 4th. Twist and Grips running in 5th. Hooten's Horse was up there, but these guys battling. Just a couple unfortunate mistakes. These guys really pushing hard. Dirt Shark, though, doing a good job holding off that charge these guys were throwing at him. Loki up front, number 5. Got a minute 40 left. They're going to make it through before that time runs out. So they're going to have 3 laps to go, including this one here. Everybody is a bit spread out, but we do got a battle here with Dirt Shark and Twistin' Grips and back Noah 51 and Randy Racing. Excuse me, Clapper and Noah 51. My apologies. So Noah 51 throwing the hammer down, end of the race, trying to put down some heaters, get up to another spot. And as soon as I turn away, Twistin' Grips now making a move up into 4th. Dirt Shark with a small mistake there. Gets reset on the inside. Luckily these guys do have a bit of a gap over spot number 6. Twistin' Grips now up into 4th place, so making a good run up to the front. Let's go back to the battle here. Clapper and Noah. Clapper doing a good job right now in 9th, holding him off. And Noah goes past him. Clapper with a small mistake there. Dirt Shark 5th, Twistin' Grips 4th, let's go up front, BC 3rd, Butter Tackle in 2nd place. Everybody a bit spread out at the moment. You had a close battle there, 4th, 5th, and 6th. These guys have started to separate as the race has gone on. It's about to be the final lap at BC282, making the charge up to 2nd place. Gets by Butter Dactyl, but Butter Dactyl is not going to let that go easy. He had that spot the entire race. Look for these guys to throw it down here on the final lap. BC282, a slight mistake in the sand. Butter going to catch right back up to him. Everybody else, you can see their dots going around the map there on the track. Everybody is a bit separated right now. So keep our focus on these two. BC trying to stay low over that wall. Butter sending it. This section here, we'll see how they do. Butter, both of them getting the double, triple. BC coming up a little short on that first triple. Butter Dactyl is going to make it around the outside, so that section very tricky. It can make or break it if you hit it right or if you don't. You can see there, Butter Dactyl got the line and made the pass, and now BC in 3rd. Both of them on the podium, so good run really for both of them. They're going to push it till the end. Here we go, BC going to try to go up the inside. Pass to check up, doesn't quite have the line in there. Section tricky, changing from sand to dirt. The sizes of the jumps varying. Butter Dactyl gonna try to hold off the inside. BC282 tries to stick his wheel up in there. BC282 up the inside. We got Butter Dactyl now in 3rd. Butter Dactyl Gonna try to cut back down the inside. BC282 just gets a little too far inside. Butterdactyl making it by, but BC282 back by again over the sand wall. Butterdactyl tries to go to the inside, and BC282 crazy battle again to the finish. So Kid Loki, your winner. BC282 in second. Butterdactyl, both of those guys put on a great race, man. Gotta give it to them. Hopefully the AIs don't take anybody out here. Alright, so there you have your top three: Kid Loki, BC282, and Butterdactyl. And Twist and Grips, TTV Dirt Shark, Parker, Putin Source, DK Coltrane, Noah 51, Clapper, and Randy Racing. Excuse me. So that is Moto number 1. We got Moto 2 coming up next in just a bit. Gonna let these guys just take a quick break, get themselves situated and ready for Moto number 2. A lot of good battles throughout that race, 4th, 5th, and 6th, really putting on a good show. Twist and Grips, Dirt Shark, and Putin's Horse. And it looks like they're two Parker getting Putin's Horse towards the end. So good charge by him. Putin's Horse, man, had the speed, but going back and forth with Twist and Grips and Dirt Shark. So Moto 2 coming up. Just got one more rider to ready up, and we will be underway. Pancakes, if you want to join B-Main, you can. P-Job MX is the host for that. So if you can always join in there. Another good finish to the end of that race. BC282 and Butterdactyl putting on a strong charge in that last lap. Oh no. Did I forget to vote it? Oh shoot. Alright, my bad. We are not doing rain. I know I'm going to restart this lobby. That is my bad. I think I accidentally pressed the start button before I hit the sun. So, slight technical delay here. No mud race on this one, but maybe sometime we can make a track for nationals that's set for mud. This is open. BC282, send the wet track. It would be fun to watch, but I think we're gonna have to start it over, unfortunately. I apologize for that delay, but I'll keep that in mind. These guys want to run a wet track. We'll have to do that for a race and build it right so it flows good and doesn't feel like you're riding the snail around the track. Well, slight delay will give these guys a little bit extra time, take a break and get a breather from that first moto. You're good. Just join the, I'll send you an invite and just get in, ready up. Alright, so invites are sent back out for Moto 2. Small delay will be underway momentarily. Gonna get better at the streaming, but I want to give a thanks to the guys supporting the series. Got 365MX and R-Jerky owned by RJ and Robbie Wageman. 365MX, we got jerseys, pants, and plastics donated from Brett Q. Autographed jerseys donated from the Wageman brothers as well. So a lot of prizes going out. The winner of the 450 series for this championship will get an autographed Brett Q jersey. And second place will get an autographed Robbie Wageman jersey. And if I remember correctly on my list, I had a Microsoft Store Xbox gift card for third. But we'll see if we can line up any more prizes coming up for the rest of the season here. Alright, who are we missing? Let's see. Moa is in here, Twist and Grips, Butter, Kid Loki, Clapper, Parker's in here, Putin's Horse, DK Coltrane, BC282, Randy Racing. We are waiting on Dirt Shark. Did I not invite him? So we just got one more guy to ready up, Twist and Grip 610, and we'll be underway. I have a feeling their bike setup should all be the same. So we'll just get it going and just wait for them when they're in the start for the main. And this time we'll make sure to vote clear weather, and while this loads in, we're going to take a quick break. What is it you sent me, Clapper? I'll watch in a bit of it. Parker, Clapper, what did you send me? Alright. Alright, Sketchy MX, hold on, I will get that figured out. was just bumping the main there. He was trying to run into each other. Alright, sketchy, I apologize for that. It sounds like everybody had gotten off. But since you and P-Job were the ones left, we'll make sure to get you guys points for that second moto. It sounds like they all left after the first moto, so I apologize for that. So out front now, we got Putin's Horse, Kid Loki, DK Coltrane making the pass by him. Coltrane to go up the inside. Good pass there by Coltrane, pushing Loki out of the way, but Loki doing the same back, so not much for him to complain about there. And Coltrane with a mistake there, sliding out, tricky section. Parker onto the inside of Coltrane. This guy's kind of pushing a little wide there, but it's a tight section, all coming together. For 5th place. Good source of a good run. This moto in spot number 4. Exactly what he wanted. Good start. Stay up front, away from the pack. BC282, second in Moto 2. In 8th right now. Low 51 in 9th. Randy racing in spot number 10. Dactyl and Parker and Coltrane in a good battle right now. The BC just behind him. So Butterdactyl, not as spot he wants to be, but he does have BC behind him. So in terms of the overall, that'll be a good spot for him. Butterdactyl all over the back of his teammate. Jack Links, KTM, number 6, chasing the 47. Coltrane on that shift racing on the team. These guys flying up the hill down into the sand section. Let's give these guys up front some coverage. Dirt Shark almost going off track there, just barely staying on. Source in 3rd with a good run and twisting grips as well. This guy is really improving his spots, twisting grips. Twisting grips with a 4th in Moto 1. The second here, that could land himself on the podium because you got Butterdactyl and BC282 back in 7th and 8th. Still a lot of time left in this race, but it's a good start for these guys. Really tight battle still back here. Number 191 chasing 721. Up to the inside he goes. Parker get a better drive though on the outside. He does. Makes the pass on Coltrane. Butterdactyl there as well. And BC282. BC282 coming in hot. Had to really check up. Got swirly and just managed to stay on 2 wheels. Up to the inside of Butter he goes. These guys getting a little bit aggressive with each other. No one's gone down yet, so we'll let these guys battle it out. Keeping it green with each other so far. Coltrane up the inside of Butterdactyl. A little bit of a bump there in the corner. You know, these guys just know everybody's fast. They gotta make a pass and get it done if they want to make their way up front with Butterdactyl. Look for him to start making his way up there. Still got a lot of time left in this race. BC282 leading charge on Bull Train now up the inside. Bull Train hits the double. Gets the first triple, comes up short on the second one, so BC going back by. They are now catching up to the back of Parker. Parker had some small mistakes in that section, and Butterdactyl going down into Coltrane. Just a couple of lines coming together there. It's a tough break for him. Didn't lose too much time, fortunately. That section is really tricky. Those guys going fast in the corners. These 450s got a lot of power. With gas, they're just a little too much. You'll be sending it into the stands. Great racing so far here. In moto number 2. Kid Loki out front. It's not what these guys want. It's a good start. It's just hard to do anything about it. Pulls away. Twisting grips though. In second, you can see him. Not really losing too much time yet. They're all about even. And it looks like your leader is down too. So now Twisting Grips going to catch up to him. He's getting close. Twisting Grips takes a look back. So Twisting Grips now closing up on the back of Kid Loki. Here he goes. Twisting Grips gets the rhythm through there, and Kid Loki into the side there. Throw a warning bit just because the other rider didn't get taken out. Just gonna let it go for that one. You know, these guys are aware. You make sure that they're keeping track of the lines. See Parker now charging up to the podium. You can see that third spot. He's got a third sharp between the podium spot though. These guys all close to this section. Source must have made a mistake there. So now these guys all close together, so 1 and 2. Twisted Grips right now, your leader, Kid Loki in second. Let's keep up with this battle. We got a really tight group here. As far as third shard, Parker, BC282. Parker up to the inside of third shard. Parker getting a little sideways into the whoop section. BC282 trying to go up the inside, really onto the brakes there. Trying to make the pass on third shard. BC sees 3 spots in front of him, and he does not want to waste any time. Butterdactyl and Coltrane is just behind this fight. BC282 up to the inside of Parker. Good pass there, holds off the inside line, so BC now up in spot number 5. Absolutely crazy battle right now. You can see Putin's horse just slightly separated from these guys. Got a battle up front still for the lead. Twisting Grips just holding off Kid Loki. Putin's horse in third, but making a mistake in that section. Dirt Shark casing that rhythm section. Parker going around him. BC282 in 6th. He's out front, so I would say he knows what he's doing. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. See, these guys are really close, trying to keep up with them, and a mistake from Putin's horse. So Parker now in the 3rd, Dirt Shark in 4th, Butter is now in 5th. Butter has made his way around BC282, so a critical pass there. We'll check back up on our leaders right now. Just a moment. The rest of those guys are slightly separated. You can see them really closing into that sand section and over the finish line. Solid battle going on from here. 3rd through 8th, just throwing it down. Parker, everybody hitting the line through here. Those guys going double, triple, double. Staying consistent, not trying to go through it too risky. Putin's horse in 7th, DK Coltrane here in 8th. Yes, that section was a small replica of Loretta's and the corners after it. That's not too bad. You can triple it on the outside. I know it's not like a big burn necessarily, but you can still hit the triple. Butter Dactyl, BC282, and Dirt Shark having a good battle here. BC catching the tough block, getting a little sideways into the sand. Butter Dactyl up to the inside of BC282. These guys swapping positions right now. Dirt Shark. That's spot number 4, man. It's a good spot to be in because you're up front, but this race, man, has not been good for him in that spot. He's had 2 guys chasing him so far in both motos. Doing a good job right now. And looks like Clapper out of this one. Tough break, man. Sounds like his controller died, unfortunately. So out of this race. These guys started to separate a bit. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. You got 7th, 8th, and 9th back here. What's he doing? Going back and forth again, so we'll keep up with this battle right now. Clapper taking a break. Let's see going. So BC282 still chasing these guys down. Butter Dactyl just ahead of him. So right now, your overall winner, Kid Loki, 1-1 scores. As it stands, Twisted Grips a 4-2 would give him 6 points. TTV Dirt Shark would have a 5-4. Butter Dactyl with a 3-5. And BC282 with a 2-6. So Twisted Grips right now with a 4-2 would be 2nd overall. And it looks like right now Butter Dactyl would get that 3rd podium spot, going 3-5, just edging out BC282. But again, still a lot of time left in this race. You can see Butter Dactyl is chasing down Dirt Shark. If you can put Dirt Shark in between him and BC, that would definitely help him out for that 3rd spot on the podium. Here, a battle going between Putin's horse and Coltrane just as they switch. Putin's horse catching the braking bumps, back end coming up on him. I'm telling you, man, commentators curse this sometimes. I hate it. Feel bad. Trying to watch these guys battle. Butter Dactyl putting the pressure on Dirt Shark. These guys can see 3rd ahead of them. They got 5 minutes and a lap to go. Dactyl now making the pass on Dirt Shark. So BC sees that. He's trying to get up there as well and keep up with them. He knows this is going to be for the podium. Let's go back here with BC. See him chasing these guys. See everybody in the picture. These guys are going double, triple. BC with a slight mistake does not get that second triple. But he manages to get a triple out. These guys able to nosedive and bounce off of there to get it. Oh, and BC is just a little too tight on the inside. Getting reset, loses a little bit of time, not a whole lot, but that'll make the difference though. These guys getting a battle. BC can't close back up on him. Back here, Coltrane in spot number 7, it's horse in 8. Randy Raisin in 9, 12:51 in 10. Number 8:51 on KTM. I recall he's on the NCR KTM. Dirt Shark and Butter. Twist and Grips, man, a great race here in Moto 2. Let's give him some coverage. Keeping up with Kid Loki. Number 50 on that Honda, making that bike look good right now. Fly Racing here. It's up front for a bit, held off Kid Loki. He made his way back around. Twist and Grips is staying consistent. See Parker just ahead of these guys. Butter, Dirt Shark, and BC all heading into this section. Dirt Shark trying to chase down Butter's Dactyl. Butter doing a good job after getting behind. Riding consistent, staying in his lines. Holding off this 4th spot. It's going to get him 3rd on the podium if he can stay there. Sand corner coming out and turns the opposite direction because it's easier. These guys have tough blocks. Had a lot of good battles tonight. These guys really throwing down. Dirt Shark, the good run, still keeping up by the Dactyl. Gotta give it to these guys. Everybody just hitting lines, going fast. Very few mistakes being made by the guys out front. Dirt Shark trying to close up to Butter. BC caught up to these guys, but I think he's just trying to hold into that last lap charge. Let's see what he can do here. BC 282 with a 2.6 right now. Butter Dactyl with a 3.4. So BC needs to get ahead of Butter Dactyl, and we are checking the rider positions, and we have a change now. Loki and Twist and Grips battling each other. I know they're just riding defensive and aggressive. We'll just throw them both warnings, calm them down, relax. These guys are fighting for the win, but they're both battling for the lead. I'm giving them both warnings so they can just hold their lines. tries to go inside as well, doesn't quite get it. So we got a good battle for the lead here in Moto 2. And Putin's horse out of this race. Not sure if he lagged out there or what happened, but unfortunately we were at the end. Kid Loki holding off Twisting Grips. Twisting Grips putting on a charge right now. See, the rest of the field is pretty much separated. These guys are the battle right now. Final lap. So you come through the finish line. Slight mistake on Twisting Grips. Kid Loki gonna pull a few bike lanes as they come back across the start straight and into the sand section. This wall is a big sand. So you get it down into that dip. They're able to hop over that wall. Grips heading here into the 10 rhythms. I guess I don't really want to call it the 10 commandments, but that's not the name. And Kid Loki up the inside, getting reset there. So now Twisting Grips, your leader here. It is the final lap, halfway through the track. Anything can happen now. Twisting Grips going to do everything he can to block these insides and hold off the number 5. Twisting Grips on the inside. Loki going to try to go around the outside and carry his speed. Gets a good drive around the corner here. Twisting Grips, a good drive as well. Loki almost a better drive there. Tries to go around the outside. Twisting Grips, good line there. Staying defensive. Loki up the inside. I really don't think that was intentional for that to end up like that, but he saw the opening and went for it. Twisted Grips just caught the back wheel of Loki, kind of spun him around, so it was a tough break for him, man. Loki coming through, your winner in Moto 2, Twisted Grips, putting on a good run though. Twisting Grips, man, had a great race going there, but Loki saw the inside open. It's the last lap for the win. Anybody's going to go for that, and that's what Loki did there. Made the pass on him. He kept it clean. He didn't go slamming into him. So gotta give that to him. Good pass by Loki, but an awesome ride by Twisted Grips. So there you have it for round number 3. Kid Loki, your overall winner. Twisted Grips going to be second overall with the 4-2 scores. And looks like Butter Dactyl going to be third overall with the 4-3 and 3-4 finish, excuse me. So great racing by these guys. Got to give it up to Twisted Grips though. Put on a good race, good effort, but the inside just got left open. Kid Loki took advantage. Very fast group here. Twisted Grips, very fast. And Putin's horse as well. Not sure what happened to him. He had left during the race. I think lagged out, but both of those guys showing some real speed. That is a lot of racing. You see there 15 laps, man. It's a great racing by these guys. Congratulations, Kid Loki, to the overall win, going 1-1. We have got round number 8 of the 450 Arena Cross coming up tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern. You can get signed up on the website. You got the link just there below on the screen. You can follow us on Instagram as well. Keep up with the race updates, race events, and race results. Thank you guys for tuning in for round number 3, and we will see you guys tomorrow night for Arena Cross, and we got round 4 next week for Nationals.